So a few months ago, I did a poll in the community on where everyone's budget was for buying new hardware. And guess what? The majority of you guys out there, your budget was between $0 to $250. Well, I think I found the perfect budget home solo Bitcoin miner. All right, let's get this unboxed. The moment of truth. Good packaging here. Lots of bubble wrap. Ooh, what do we have here? All right, pull it out. Oh man, put this aside here. We'll come back to that power supply. Guys, take a look at this. This is the brand new NerdQAxe Plus 6.1 is the exact version. Look at all this cooling. This is absolutely insane. So huge shout out to the team over at Helium Deploy for sending this over to us for today. Let's break it down. 6 terahash, 100 watts at $249. This is absolutely kind of setting the benchmark and the bar for kind of home miners. I mean, right now, I don't even know if I would recommend a 1 terahash BitX Gamma anymore. I think the avenue to go is something like this. NerdQAxe Plus version 6.1. This is impressive. So let's kind of take a closer look. So we have the really cool screen on the front here. We're actually going to peel off that plastic here in just a second when we get it powered up and take a closer look. Always savor that moment there. Massive heatsink on the front. Like, holy cow, what is even happening here? So there's a few things to look at. So I like the black. It's kind of like a powder coated black look to it here for this here. And then a kind of this shroud setup is what we're seeing here. And this shroud is being used for a few things. First off, it's helping to pipe in the airflow directly through, but then it almost has this scoop here to blow up on top here. And this area, you can see there's actually some mini heat sinks. Gets crazy hot. We're actually going to break out our thermal camera and take a closer look. You can actually see a little bit of that thermal compound there right underneath. Let me get a little closer. That area gets really, really hot. I mean, you gotta think about it. They're pushing this to 6 terahash at only 100 watts, so I totally get it. Slick looking fan here from what I'm seeing, which is pretty nice. NerdQAxe on the top, which is convenient. We do have right here, this is that XT30 plug, nice, and I love these versus that barrel plug. Oh man, barrel plugs, no good, no good. Now, something different comes with this cool stand here, and there's actually a fan on the back side, the way this is. And actually, let me go ahead. Does this come out easy? I think it does. Yeah, look at that. So we have heat sinks directly on the back too. I like that for cooling. And then my guess is this is actually pulling air away. My guess is that it's pulling the air away from that heat sink there, just from the entire thing, to keep some good kind of airflow coming in on the sides and then pulling that air out through there, which is really, really slick. So NerdQAxe Plus version 6.1. Let me dig out of this box here. Check this guy out. So here is the power supply, and it comes with this. And let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly everything that we got going on. So let me untwist. These cables are twisted together. There we go. Perfect. So we have a normal outlet plug for the US. What's that, like a NEMA 515? That goes into the bottom of our power supply here. Now, my understanding, now this is a prototype. My understanding is that the production model will actually have a cover that goes over this, which is great for home mining for sure. And then this is an interesting way to, I might actually disconnect this and reconnect this. This is a really weird way to secure this, like in there, in the back side. I don't know. I'm gonna redo that. And then here is the red one here for our XT30 connection. So without further ado, I'm gonna get this plugged in. But if you stayed this long, guess what? Stay to the end of the video. We're giving one of these away. All right, we are up and hashing, and I'm gonna scoot this a little bit closer for you guys here. There we go, that's a good view right there. So up top here, you can see we're just over 6 terahash, and let's do the honors here. Oh yeah, peel away that plastic. So this screen gives us a lot of great information that you guys can see on here. You can see the temps, we're at 56C, which is really good. Dude, there's so much air coming off of this right now. It's actually pretty wild. You can see these have the BM1370 chips in it with the IP address as well. We're gonna jump over to the computer, take a closer look at that. Now you have these two little white buttons here. So you can actually press these to rotate through the different screens. You can actually see I'm actually mining directly to my own home solo Bitcoin pool and node. I'll show you guys that in a minute. Oh, look, we're at 6.1. That's awesome. Shows the current price of Bitcoin. Don't look. Don't look, guys. Don't look. Next screen here, some more global data, and then back to the original screen here. So this is actually really, really slick. Now, there's a lot of airflow coming from this right now. I do have this set up on auto. And so I'm allowing the actual miner to control the fans on here. You know, with a focus of what I say about 50C is kind of our target there. So I wanted to show you guys to get some ideas. You know, this fan is louder. Absolutely. It's pumping out a ton of airflow to keep this cool, but I want to give you guys an idea on the dB levels. So we're about 57 to 58 dB right next to the actual unit. On the other side of things, when you think about it, the power supply here, you know, it's actually part of the, you know, the power supplies, you know, the fan's not even spinning. It's not even super, it's as cold as can be, which is awesome. You can actually add additional miners to this if you're interested, but the power supply is not super loud. Huge also plus of this package here for $249, not $250, $249, is you get this power supply as well, the Meanwell power supply. So you're not dealing with those crazy laptop bricks that they kind of overheat and fail. All right, we got our thermal camera out here. Let's go ahead and take a look, see what we can find. Oh man, look at that. Holy cow. Look how bright that is right here. Put my finger on that. It says it's about 39.8. It's warm. It's not piping hot, but it's definitely warm right there actually on that cooler there. But where my eye goes actually up top here to the VRMs. The VRMs are crazy warm up top here. And I can totally understand why, and I understand why they actually put this little scoop, this little shroud setup here, because that's absolutely necessary up top there to do that, to kind of blow some air right on top of the VRMs. That's actually pretty crazy, to be honest with you. Now, when I spin this around, let's look here. I'm going to try to sneak in there. When I look at it, that heatsink on the back side actually is pretty cool. 33, 34. So like this rear fan's definitely doing its work. But where my eyes actually naturally go is actually down below here. Look how hot it is on the back side of the actual chip. And this fan's only covering the top half. It's barely doing anything. I would love to see them go with a larger fan that not only that covers the entire NerdQAxe++, from the very top all the way down to the bottom, to not just help cool the VRMs, but also the back side of this. Because man, you can see that's not getting any love on the back side. All right, so we're over on Helium Deploy's website, heliumdeploy.com. I'll put a link directly down below. You can see they sell all types of not only home solo Bitcoin miners, but also some DPIN miners as well. So go over and check them out. So taking a closer look here on the actual product page, we have the NerdQAxe++. This is version 6.1. Comes, of course, with the Meanwell power supply that we talked about earlier. And what you guys can see comes with the 3D printed stand that you guys saw earlier in the video. Looks pretty dang slick, doesn't it? So taking a closer look, version 6.1, SHA-256. So you could use this for Bitcoin. You could use this for Bitcoin Cash. You could use it for Digibyte. Nice thing is anything within that SHA-256 algorithm family. Comes in at 6 terahash. Manufacturer usage says 100 watts. We're going to put that to the test today, as well as the noise level of 45 dB. Now, it does not have an Ethernet port on it. I really, really wish it would. Right now, it just has Wi-Fi at 2.4 gigahertz. So those of you guys, if you're watching, that is my recommendation. Maybe for another version, maybe the next iteration of this, we'll see an Ethernet port get added. Now, there isn't a lot left right here, only a few left. So make sure you guys do get in and track this down if you guys are interested. I'll leave links directly down below. Who knows how long they're going to have it at this $249 price point. Does say it previously was listed at $385. So I do have this mining to my own home solo Bitcoin node. I actually went back to running the Bitcoin node, the core with Bassin is what I'm running. So you guys can see here that I am 100% synced up with this unit. And if you guys are like, dude, I want to run my own Bitcoin node and pull it home, I have a full step-by-step video on how to do this. I'll link it directly down below. Jumping over to Bassin pool, you can see that it's slowly going up and up. We have a few miners right now on Bassin. And if you look down below, poolside, it's only reporting 3.96. We got to give it more time to get up and hashing for sure, to go ahead and bring that in. But that's always exciting. So jumping over to the miner here, you guys can see we're at 6 terahash or 6,000 gigahash total over here. We're getting some good temps down below too, 54.6. So some really decent temps there. At the very, very bottom, you'll see right now we're mining to my local pool that we talked about earlier, which is absolutely awesome. Jumping over to settings here, some things to take a look at. I have it called the NerdQAxe 61 for 6.1 connected to Pocket Center, which is our wireless here. I have it set up on my local Bitcoin node and pool, and I have a failback one set up for solo CK pool. I always recommend that you guys do that. Down below here, where our settings are pretty aggressive, 750 for the frequency, 1200 for the voltage. But with all of that additional frequency and voltage, I have gone ahead and I set up the fan to be auto. I always like the miner to control it, not just blast 100%. Let the miner control it. So I have the target temp set to 55C. And as we talked about earlier and we were getting into, we're at 54.8. So the fans are doing absolutely great and they're not too loud. Now, jumping over to Solo Luck, if you're curious on Bitcoin, on like what your chances are of hitting a Bitcoin block, let me go ahead and put in 6 terahash. And per year, you have a 1 in 3,166 chance. So is there a chance? Yes, there is. Is it amazing of a chance? No, that's not that great. However, for $249 for a chance to mine a Bitcoin block, it's absolutely wild. All right, so if you're curious on watts at the wall, we're at 132. So the Meanwell power supply absolutely adds some more power there. So we're at about 6 terahash. We've seen it go as high as about 6.1, and our watts at the wall are at 132. So guess what? If you stayed this long in the video, congrats. You have a chance to win this brand new NerdQAxe++ version 6.1 from the team over at Helium Deploy. And how do you enter? Easy. I just want your thoughts. What are your thoughts on this package deal for $249 for 6 terahash and a Meanwell power supply that can support additional miners? This does up to like 350 watts. What are your thoughts on this package deal, this package setup? Leave your thoughts directly down below, and in 2 weeks, we'll pick one winner. All right, good luck, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Huge shout out once again to Helium Deploy for sending this prototype of their new miner over to me for review. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. I've teamed up with the Mining Disrupt crew to help spread the word about one of the biggest crypto mining events of the year, Mining Disrupt 2026 in Miami, Florida on July 21st through July 23rd. Beginners, home crypto miners, mid-sized farm operators, full-scale operators, everyone comes together under one roof in Miami. Expect major hardware launches, industry-leading speakers, creator meetups, and amazing after parties every single night. Tickets are on sale right now, and use the code HOBBYISTMINER for 20% off. Link in the video description or scan this QR code. See you in Miami in July.